good, everybody? It's your girlfriend Shanila here, and welcome to the final episode of my Legend of Zélée series, with this episode being called Zélée 2 Adventure of Blink. Today I'm going to be playing Blink mode on the American Scenic Adventure map, so we're going to see a lot of cool locations, well, for 0.1 seconds at least, and I'm going to try to guess where we are. So let's see how we're doing. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Was that just a Statue of Liberty ever? Like, were we just like right in front of the Statue of Liberty? I think so. I don't know what angle we were at it, but I imagine it's like we were like straight on looking at it, right? So are we over here? Are we over here? This is the torch. I feel like we saw the torch. Yeah. Is she holding it? She's holding it in her left, and I think we were facing the front, so I think we're somewhere like here. Okay, not like me casually starting off with a 5K in Blink mode. Like, okay, go me. Don't think it's gonna be the same case for the rest of the rounds, but we love a 5K, so woohoo. So round 1, yeah, I mean, we got the 5K. It's like the Statue of Liberty. Like, what can you do? Like, we were literally like, that's like one of the most iconic American landmarks. Pretty easy, straightforward. Okay, so now this is harder. So there was a waterfall. There was like green forest around, a little bit of like reddish dirt, if I remember. I feel like that doesn't really remind me of like the continental US ever. So I'm almost wondering if it's like somewhere in Hawaii, because like the more tropical vibe to the place, but I could be wrong here. So let's go somewhere like Kapala Forest Reserve. Okay, I'll take it because we got the right state. We were in Hawaii, but we were closer to the Nunu Forest Reserve. Yeah, I mean, I think I still would go Hawaii here if we were playing like no move and not Blink mode also. I mean, it's fairly tropical. You see the dirt. I don't think it could be anywhere but Hawaii in the US, so I'm not mad with my guess there. We got 2.8 though. Lake, a green lake, like a green blue lake. Foresty trees, snowy mountain, snowy mountain. What's gonna have like forested trees in a snowy mountain? Doesn't feel as cold as it would feel in Alaska. I don't know if it feels that cold or like snowy. I almost want to say like Washington, but like I don't know if that feels like far enough north either. But this is Canada, so I'm like thinking either Washington or Alaska here, but I don't know if it feels that far north. But it could. But like Washington feels like a safer guess, or do I just go for it in Alaska? Let's go for it. I'll go in like Wrangell Street, Elias National Park and Reserve. We'll just go in the middle of the water and we'll see where we are. Okay, we were in Montana, so super duper far. But we got 200 points, so yippee. Round 3, we were in Montana. I went Alaska. I was thinking Washington at one point, which would have been closer, but not like super close still. In no move would I go Alaska here still, but like these trees are very like tall and dark. Yeah, I could see myself still going Alaska here, but maybe I'd lean more towards Washington. Not entirely sure. But yeah, I don't hate my guess. That just felt like I'm in the bayou or something, you know, like there's like water, there's like the grass in the water, there's trees around. I don't know what type of trees, but it feels like vaguely southern. So like, let me go in like a forest in like Louisiana. We'll go here, sure. It's quite far. We were in New Hampshire. Round 4. What did I say? I said like Louisiana. I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, with more like being able to look around ability, I don't think I would go Louisiana here because the trees just feel more northern. I don't know if I would go so far as to go like New Hampshire, I think it was, but yeah, Louisiana, not the best. I think I just saw like the grass growing under the water and I'm like, that reminds me of like, you know, I'm in the bayou and stuff. So yeah, could have done better there. That's okay though. We got 411. Ooh, rock, red rock. Definitely makes me think south, like west US, I think. So where am I thinking? Like somewhere over here, like maybe like in Arizona. We'll go like here. No, let's go in like the national park here. Okay, I really don't hate it. Like, we were in the right state. This was the Red Rock Round, and yeah, I guess Arizona was Arizona, so there's really not much to say there. It kind of just like, it can't be anywhere else but like Southwest US. We were in a different like national park, but we did get like the correct vibe of everything. Oh, let's go again and see if I can get a better score. Ooh, this was like snowy. It was like hecka snowy. Lots of like dead winter trees. I'm not sure on this, but I almost want to say made me feel like Central Park, like in New York City. I could be wrong there, but I mean, like, they got snow there, so let's just like plunk it in the middle, like somewhere here. Okay, I don't hate it. Right state, we were in New York, but we were closer to the Richmond Aqueduct Ruins. I think on NMPC, I guess Central Park maybe here, which I still don't like. I wouldn't go Central Park and no move because I mean this just doesn't like exist in Central Park, but I don't hate the guess, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's not Central Park, but like, I mean, it's not that far either in the grand scheme of the US, so it's okay. I'll take a 3.4k or whatever I got. So correct state, but a little bit far. Okay, this one, it was like a mountain. There's like lots of dark green forest in the mountain. We see kind of like gray rocks. Like, I think that's what it was. Blue sky. I don't know what kind of trees there were. I mean, obviously it's hard because it's like blink mode or whatever. Oh, also I forgot to open up the rounds again. Okay. Those will have to be spliced in too. But where do I think I am? I mean, maybe I got like Oregon or something. I don't know if I hate that. But yeah, I didn't get like a very particular vibe. But let's go Oregon because I think they got a lot of like dark green trees there. Okay, I mean, right coast, I guess. We were in Sequoia National Forest, which is that ever where the really, really tall trees are? Like the redwoods or something? Round 2, Sequoia National Forest. Would I ever get Cali from this? Maybe, maybe not. It's not super clear. I mean, I could see myself going like Virginia or something too, so I would like almost say that I'd probably get a worse guess in no move than I would in blank mode NPC because I think I got a decent score in this round. But yeah, I don't know if I know it's California here. I mean, we don't got like the 3 stripes on the poles visible, so yeah, okay. Okay, water. So I'm pretty sure it's the ocean. It's like a greenish blue water. There's a gray rocks kind of like right in front of us. And I feel like there was like golden tufts of grass. Those are like the 3 things I remember. It's like gold grass, stones, and green blue water. But that could be anywhere like low key, like any part of the coast of the US, which I'm like, I mean, US has got a lot of coasts. So I don't think it's Hawaii. I don't think it's Alaska. Maybe it vaguely feels more northeastern, but I couldn't really tell you, to be honest. I'm gonna go like, we'll go here, sure. Like Two Lights State Park in Maine. Okay, so not super close. This was New Point Comfort Lighthouse, which is in Virginia? Yeah, I think it's Virginia. All right, this one, yeah, this one's Virginia. Am I ever getting Virginia here? No. Maybe I'm going like South Carolina, like maybe I'm in Outer Banks, you know, I'm trying to like solve mysteries and stuff, find the gold like everybody does on that show. But yeah, I don't know Virginia if I'm getting that, but South Carolina I think is the vibe like I would get if I just saw this in no move. I don't know if the picture fully loaded for my 0.1 seconds of seeing it, but it felt a little blurry. But there were trees, so I've narrowed it down to every forest that exists in the US ever, which is a lot. It felt a little bit dry, like it wasn't the most like, you know, like lush and green, like it wasn't tropical. I don't really know if I have a good idea here. I'm gonna go like, sure, we'll go like Helena Lewis and Clark National Forest in Montana. I could be very wrong here. Aw, dang, this was the bayou, wasn't it? All Okay, we'll have to look at that at the end. Splice that in. Okay, I keep forgetting to open it up after each round, but yeah, I don't know. I don't get Louisiana vibes here, but maybe it's just like because I don't see the water. But I guess it feels a little bit more southern because of like the pine needles and stuff. So maybe I'd go more southern than like I went before, but I don't know if I'm going Louisiana specifically. So it's a difficult one, I think. Lake or pond or something like that. So there was a body of water. There were a lot of trees around. There were like not super tall pines. It felt like winter maybe because it was like a golden brownish color of like the trunks and stuff. So maybe I'm thinking more vaguely like north, but like was it northeast ever, like Midwest? Doesn't feel like, you know, like West Coast. It felt more like the eastern half. Maybe I go like Vermont. Is that a good shout? Like Green Mountain National Forest? New Hampshire. No, actually Vermont. Oh shoot, we were in Vermont. Okay. We guessed Vermont and it was Vermont. So like, yeah, I'm in blink mode. I mean, I got the right state. Like, I feel like there's not too much to complain about here. Region guessing Vermont is not something I don't think I've ever learned. But yeah, I think I'd still go northeast if I saw this like in no move instead of blink mode. So we definitely take getting the right state here. Well, yay. We got a right state, woohoo, 4,000. And we got 11,000, which is a similar score to the first round. I'm gonna play this map again, and I'm gonna try to remember to open up the round after each time I guess. So I don't have to keep splicing the edit back in, but let's see if I do that. Like lake, river, water, some type of body of water. There was like a log to the right. It was like some sort of like dead log, trunk, tree, whatever. I don't really remember a particular color to the trees, which tells me probably not like a strong like dark green color. Probably not like dead winter trees. Like maybe it was just like some generic green. I don't know if it's like a national park. I don't know if it's like screaming any particular region to me, so I'm kind of like just gonna hedge very like central, maybe like central to Midwest. So let's choose like, are there any forests here in Illinois? This is probably not a good area to look for like a lot of forests, so let's go like up here. Sure, we'll go, that's the upper Mississippi. Yeah, we'll go Wisconsin, we'll take that. Let's go like right here. Okay. We were actually in New Jersey, which is so far. This is Caddis Island. Ooh, open up the round. I remembered. Am I getting New Jersey here? Why does this low-key look like Turkey or something? Am I like... Or like Greece, you know? Like, I think it's just the abundance of like the white houses. But I mean, it's like a photosphere... And it's a little bit blurry. Like, I low-key don't even know if I'd go US here if I didn't know it was a US only map. But New Jersey, I feel like is not one of the top, like, 10 states, I'd guess. So, interesting round. Wouldn't have got New Jersey in no move. Oh. That was some sort of building. Like, I don't know, was it like a government building ever or like a church? I don't think it was a church. Because there was like some sort of like domed top, that's what I remember. And then there was like maybe like a spire at the top. It felt like a lot of brick. So like a lot of brick, a domed top building. Almost makes me want to say like southeast US ever. Like I don't know specifically where. Like I kind of want to just go like, I'll go like Birmingham, Alabama. Like it kind of just gave southeast US. But I don't know what particular state and I don't recognize the building. So let's see. Okay, I don't hate it. We were in Mississippi in a town called Natchez, and it was Longwood, which, yup. Okay, this is mountains. We are on like some sort of like hiking path or peak or something like that. Not seeing a lot of trees, not seeing a lot of snow. So what do I think it is? It's just like mountains. I mean, it could be anywhere. Like, I don't know why I'm, like, drawn towards, like, Colorado. Maybe there's some sort of, like, Colorado mountain. So let's go Rocky Mountain National Park. Holy guacamole. I cooked. Okay, I think for this map, like getting the right state, that's a cook. So we definitely take 3.7. I mean, yeah, we were in the right state. We were actually closer to Creststone Needle and Creststone Peak. But I think I had a good logic of it being like a hiking place, like a peak and mountain. And I don't know why I was drawn to Colorado, but it just like called out to me. Oh my god, I forgot to open up the third round, or the second round. Okay, we're gonna open up the third round. Second one is gonna get spliced in here. Yeah, I mean, maybe I still go Colorado here. I can't say for sure. I'd be like Colorado if I saw this no move. But I'm going to take getting the right state on my blink mode part. Snowy and hilly. That's like pretty much anywhere. Like not the Southwest, probably not the Southeast either. Probably more northern in the continental US. I'm kind of feeling like a Virginia, like a West Virginia ever. So let's go like George Washington and Jefferson National Forest. What is this, Massachusetts? Yeah, we were in a mountain resort in Massachusetts. So 2,000 points is not bad. It's not nothing. Let's click into it and see if I would guess. Still, I mean, this is like a ski path. So I feel like, you know, unless there's a sticker on this like electrical thing that says like, you know, welcome to Massachusetts. I'm not sure if I'd go Massachusetts here. But yeah, poles don't really scream anything to me. Kind of just some generic like skiing, snowboarding place with like hills. Maybe I go like northeast, but yeah, I wouldn't be like Massachusetts for sure. Ooh. A waterfall, but like a very short waterfall. Like not like Niagara Falls. It's like only like a couple tens of feet tall, it feels like. There's some sort of like cabin over the waterfall. I don't know why immediately I thought of like Illinois for some reason. Like I don't even know if that makes sense for the vegetation, but like I feel like Abraham Lincoln, like wherever he was born, like he was born in a cabin or something like that. I don't know what city it's in, or even if like the vegetation matches with it again. But I feel like he was born in a cabin. I feel like that might be a place that's on this map. So like I don't know where it is, but I'm just gonna like plonk it here near Rockford, Illinois, and we'll see where it is. Okay, probably not Abraham Lincoln's cabin then, because we were in Georgia. We were closer to historic. Can I zoom in and see the name? I cannot. Okay, well, I think it's historic Watson because it's just like covering this, but it's shown over here. Historic Watson, Mill, Bridge State Park, and then we'll click into it. Oh yeah, I feel like this feels a lot more southern clicking into it. Georgia specifically, unclear, but not going Illinois here, I think, on no move. So yeah, Hecka Pines. Interesting waterway though. I kind of like how the water is like lapping over the rocks. Like it feels like it has like a cool effect, and then we can see like a clear reflection of this building here. So I'm gonna play this map one more time and see if I can get a better score. I've been getting around like 12 to 11k for all 3 rounds. I'll try to remember to open up each round after I guess it, but let's play this map one more time and just see how I do on blink mode and on a US map. Oh gosh. Okay, so the first like word or thing that came to my mind was hot spring. Like there was like a big like water like thing in the middle, but it didn't feel like a lake necessarily or like a river. And there wasn't like huge mountains, there wasn't like forest, like it felt like green but not like super green. I don't know why the word hot spring jumped into my head. I don't know if it is a hot spring. Where are hot springs? If I'm even right here. Are they in the Southwest? Like, I don't know. I feel like Utah makes sense, but I also don't even know if hot springs are there, low-key. What am I vibing here? I think I'm like vibing maybe vaguely here in like Utah. So, I mean, I don't think this is where hot springs are, but like we'll just go here near Mount Slovenia because it reminds me of Slovenia. Okay, we were actually in Montana and we were closer to this river, which is not named. But let's take a look around the actual location. Ooh, yeah, not a hot spring. I think that's just like a lake. Looking around, very hilly. Okay, Loki feels like, I don't know what these like pink dots are. They're kind of distracting me. I think they're just part of the camera or something like that. I don't know if I get Montana specifically here, but I don't think I go, what did I guess? Utah? I don't think I go Utah either, so yeah, I don't know how good of a score I would have gotten no move. But let's move on to the next one. Ooh, okay. Mountains. But not like super like jagged mountains and not super round ones either. Kind of like somewhere in the middle of the two. There's some sort of like lake or riverway on the right side. Not forested. Not super like cold or warm either. Somewhere kind of in between. I kind of want to go like Colorado again. Like that feels kind of like a middle of like the temperatures. So let's go like Rocky Mountain National Park. Okay, did not get the Colorado like vibe, I guess, correctly that I did last time. We were in Washington, closer to Black Rock Summit. Oh, open up the location. I don't know if I'm getting the right state here, but I might still go Colorado low key, and I might be a bad shout if this was no move. So yeah, we'll take getting a couple points, you know, yeah. Sure. Ooh, this one's interesting. Okay, so we're like on the ground, but we're like looking like up at like everything around us. There was a waterfall on the right. I feel like I'm like Doctor Strange when I'm like talking with my hands. It's like, you know, opening the portal and whatever. Okay, so waterfall on the right. There were really tall trees, and I feel like they were more pine trees. Like they had a lot of needles, I think. I'm pretty sure there's snow on the ground, unless I'm mixing up rounds, but snowy, a little bit of a waterfall, tall trees, maybe reddish trunks, but not like red. So I'm thinking like Washington ever, because maybe I got a slight like, you know, Twilight vibe. Like I'm about to play baseball, and it's got like, you know, like the blue filter on, and I'm running really fast and all that. So let's go like Mount Rainier National Park. We'll go down here. Kentucky. Okay. Yahoo Falls Overlook. Oh my gosh, Yahoo. Like the email. Holy guacamole. Okay, so I did not know that there was like, okay, I did not know there was like so much snow in Kentucky, or that there could be this much snow. Like I still feel like I don't go Kentucky here after seeing this no move. Like I think I still go north. Ooh, tree, is a tree giving more southern? Yeah, actually, like, I don't know, tree's not giving Twilight now that I'm like seeing it no move, but I don't know if it's giving like Kentucky specifically. Like I think I'm definitely not going like northwest here, but yeah, I don't think I'm going the same location I would in like link mode, but I don't think I'm getting the right state either, so maybe a closer guess, but still not an entirely accurate one. I mean, we were in the sky, so we're a little birdie, we're flapping in the sky. I see lots of trees. They were like, I feel like there's a range of like golden, orange, yellowish to green. It just felt like fall. Autumnal, fall, lots of colors, like ever just like Massachusetts or something. I felt like vaguely northeast, but I should probably guess in like a forest. So let's go like Warwick State Forest. Shout out to Warwick from League. Okay, Louisiana again. Taking a look at this one. Yeah, I mean, no move is definitely different than no move pan zoom, and much less blink mode at that. I mean, we see the little shape of the Louisiana state down there, so I think in no move I'm definitely getting the right state here, but assuming I couldn't see that and I could only just see like the trees and everything, I don't think I get Louisiana or even the right region here. I might still go more vaguely like Virginia-esque, but with like no move, if we saw the signs and then the route markers, we'd go Louisiana. And then there's like the waterways there. Okay. Last but not least, the grand finale. Hopefully I get right state here. If it's something like Statue of Liberty, we're gonna end on a 5K, like we started with, but let's see. Locked in. Wait, is this ever actually just New York City? It was... I saw buildings, but I didn't see any particular, like, ones that I recognized, like, you know, the Empire State Building. But it felt like a park. Like, we were definitely in a park. There was, like, shorter trees. I feel like there was people, like, picnicking or something. Or there was people just, like, lounging on blankets. I'm really tempted to just go somewhere in Central Park. Because, I mean, like, it felt like a park. Maybe New York City. It could be, like, Chicago or something. I'm not sure. Because some of the buildings felt quite tall. So I'm thinking, like, someplace with skyscrapers. But, like... I don't know. Let's go over here in, like, Central Park. Just, like, in the middle of the grass. I mean, like, sheesh. Look at me go. Okay. I mean, ending on a 4.997, I feel like it doesn't get much better than that. Like, we started on the 5K near Statue of Liberty. Ending on a 4.997. Yeah, I'm definitely going Central Park here in no move. And am I getting a 5K? Maybe not, but... Because it's kind of like hard to not get a 5K, or it's kind of hard to get a 5K when you're not on a path and you're just in the middle of the park. But I think I'm still going to New York City here in no move, so we'll take that. And I think it's a better score overall. Oh God, that's actually the worst score. Yeah, you know what? We'll take it. And that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video of the last episode of the Legend of Zélée series, with this episode being Zélée 2, Adventure of Blank Mode, about American scenic adventure places all over the US. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down below. I'll also have the map link in the description if you want to try it out yourself. Also, if you have any ideas for new series I should do in the future, let me know down below. So, thank you so much again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to French Vanilla, and have a great day!